ice will melt, water will boil, you and I can shake our...
Good afternoon, welcome back to The Muster. A little bit of crowded house, it's only natural. Great concert I hear, as it's asked to see at the start of the show, as you're driving around over the Crown Range. Look down, you can see everyone there about 6 o'clock. Looked like it was a pretty decent party. All right, now we're going to catch up with Marc Featherstone, who's the founder, director of HuntingHQ, which is a hunting app. Marc, good afternoon. Welcome to The Muster. HuntingHQ, what is it?
Yeah, good afternoon, Andy. Basically, HuntingHQ connects hunters and farmers together through an Airbnb model, but it's also got a lot of other things built into it as well. It's got health and safety built into it. It's also got a mapping module in there as well, total trip organizer system. So it's got a lot to it.
Okay, so if you're saying it's got the Airbnb model, so the farmers are the landowners, right? And the idea is if you want guys to come and hunt on your property, or you, as a farmer or a landowner, we're always getting guys wanting to come and hunt, right? This is
Correct,
a way to monetize that.
Yes, that's one. But basically, I spent a bit of time just talking to farmers, and I said to them pretty much straight up, I said, what would it take for you to allow a complete stranger with a firearm to come on your property and shoot your unwanted wildlife? The main things that got back from the farmers was health and safety was the biggest one with WorkSafe. There was insurance. There was control. They want to control of what's happening on their property, and also security as well, and also income. So what we've done is we created a whole system around that. The farmers, they list their properties with us. So basically, they're constantly getting inundated with hunters wanting to come and shoot on their properties or hunt on their properties, but they don't know them from a bar of soap. So our system solves that there.
So yeah, sorry, keep going.
Yeah, Ken. Yeah, so basically, the farmer will list their property with us. We have a mapping module which draws the boundaries around their property. They can put in all the hazards on the property, so it's all within the health and safety side of things. And then they can also determine where the hunter can hunt, where they can't hunt, what they can shoot, what vehicles they can take on their property, basically what they can actually do on their property, because that's important for a farmer to know. So it's that control factor we built into it.
So so it's not just the boundaries of the property, that's obvious, but there's also areas within the property that is in the hunting area, right? Hunting space. The farmer can control that.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, you obviously don't want hunters shooting around your farmhouse or any sheds or anything like that there. You might have some paddocks out there that you're going to be doing some spraying, or, there's some unknown hazards. So the farmer can place those there, and that way the hunter knows where they are and where to stay away.
How do you control for, though, that a hunter gets on the property, he knows where he should shoot, but hey, just over there, look at that stag. How do you control that temptation?
That temptation, shooting the stag, the prize stag?
Yeah, the one that's outside the hunting zone.
Yeah, basically, all our hunters, when they actually register with us, they have to do a health and safety test. And in that there has all your firearms rules, but also a farm code of conduct, basically common sense. Once they've passed that, they actually get a 5-star rating. And the hunters need to keep that 5-star rating. If it goes below a 3.9, the account gets suspended. So they've got the whole goal is to keep the level of hunters up there.
Right.
And it's a good thing with our mapping system, they can actually see where they are on the property. So if they see that the stag is on the neighbour's side of the fence, as one would say, they can't hunt that. Then the farmer gets a complaint from the neighbour saying, hey, somebody shot my prize stag. We can actually look in the mapping system, see where the hunter actually went on the mapping system, and go, hey, that was obviously yourself. Bingo, you're out.
You're gone. So what sort of, obviously this is about controlling people coming onto a farm. So it gives the farmers or the landowner a measure of control, which is really important, as you said. Let's not put too fine a point on it. What sort of money can the farmer earn?
That really depends. When I spoke to farmers, money was actually the 5th on the list. It wasn't right at the top. It was health and safety. So we have farmers that are charging from $30 a day up to $150 a day per hunter to come and shoot. So it really depends on what wildlife is there. Also, as well, if there's accommodation, we have your old shearer shed for $10 a day. Right up to your luxury lodge, up to, I think the most expensive one was got around about $600 a day. but that comes with meals and absolutely everything. So we've got tent sites, shearer sheds, you name it, it's on there.
Yeah.
That's what I found with the farmers, they're really embracing it, and there's such a wide variety out there. A lot of farmers as well are actually wanting to get the whole family involved. And that's what we're finding. A lot of hunters that we have taken on board and that actually have used the system, they're taking their kids with them as well. So it's kind of like a bit of an outing. Instead of just going to an Airbnb where you're just staying in place and doing nothing, you've actually got a whole experience. And farmers are actually encouraging that, and that's what we want to encourage as well.
So, yeah, we've talked a lot about the farmers, the hunters themselves. It's an app, right? You download the app, so if you're listening to this, you're a hunter and you go, oh. So I guess the scenario is it opens up a whole world of possibilities of places where you look at it and you go, oh, I always wanted to hunt that region. There's an opportunity for me.
Yeah, definite. It just opens it up. A lot of people these days hunt on dockland, and it is getting pretty crowded out there, especially this time of the year with Raw coming up. You turn up to the car park and you've got 20 other cars there. With this one here, you know you've got the property to yourself. You book it, it's yours, and you got the controls there as well.
Exactly. So let's just, the nitty-gritty. You download the app. Farmers, I suppose there's a bit like Airbnb where you've got a kind of two parts to the same app. Each farmers and hunters download the same app and sign up, depending on whether they want to let their land out or they want to go and hunt.
Yeah, the best thing is jump on the website, huntinghq.co.nz. That explains everything there. That's where the farmers can list their properties. So that's all web-based there because it's a larger system. We do have a farmer app so the farmers can receive their bookings and also see where the hunters are on their property. And then we also have a hunter app as well. That's basically where the hunters can jump on, view all the listings. We have some of the listings live. Some of the listings you actually have to be a member to view. This is per farmers' requests. And, we've got farms from Stewart Island all the way up to Kaitaia. And, yeah.
All right. Sounds like a great opportunity and something that is solving a problem. That there always is that problem. I remember on our place I was always getting phone calls from people wanting to hunt, and unless we knew them, we would just say no. Simple. It was really, really simple. Unless we knew the person, we trusted them, we knew they weren't going to be dicks, it was always a blanket no. So this takes a lot of that uncertainty out of that questioning because you know exactly who they are. And as you said, you can check back with their rating.
Yeah, and exactly. And when the farmer gets a request as well, you can actually click on the hunter's profile. So you've got the photo there, so you know exactly who they are. It's got a little bit. They put a little bit of a write-up about themselves and their hunting history, and a little bit about their background. And you also see the star rating. So the goal is to, bridge that connection, get everybody working together, helping each other out, and basically sharing our beautiful country that we have. Some of the farms we have out there are just absolutely stunning. It's
Yep.
paradise.
Absolutely.
And people want to experience that, and that's what we're encouraging.
All right, Marc Featherstone, Director, Hunting HQ. Thanks so much for your time on the muster today, mate. Really do appreciate it. Sounds like a great product. Go to the Hunting HQ website. Is that right? What's the URL?
Yeah. Yeah, it's huntinghq.co.nz. We're also on Facebook and Instagram as well. And we're also going to be at the South Island Field Days in Kerwee this month.
All right, I'm coming across to that. Looking forward to that as well. I'll come over and say hello this time. How's that?
Excellent, that'd be great.
All right.
Thanks, Andy.
Thanks, Mark. Good to catch up. Yeah, so if you're keen on that, Hunting HQ, go to their website if you want to hunt or you've got a farm and you want to earn a few extra coins and take the hassle out of hunters coming onto your property. Sounds like a great issue. All right, after the break, just going to wrap today's show up.